Good morning students, welcome to the Physical Science 9th class Motion Part 3. Today we will be discussed to the average speed and average velocity. Average velocity and average speed are two different quantities. Here a train named Telangana Express starts at 2 pm from Sirpur Kagas Nagar and reaches Hyderabad at 8 pm the same time as shown in figure. Observe this. So here we draw displacement vectors from Sirpur Kagas Nagar to Kazipet, Kazipet to Hyderabad and Hyderabad to Sirpur Kagas Nagar. Here the total distance of the entire trip from Sirpur Kagas Nagar to Hyderabad be 300 kilometers. And the journey time is 6 hours. Okay, so 6 ones are 6 5s are 30, total 50 kilometers per hour. It is equal. Okay, so the journey distance covered by the train in each hour 50 kilometer per hour. Okay students, but can you say that the train has covered exactly 50 km in each hour? Yes, obviously the answer is no, because there may be some variations in distance covered by the train each hour. So we take the average of distance covered by the train for each hour to decide its average speed. So that is, the distance covered by an object in unit time is called average speed. So average speed equal to total distance by time taken. So average speed units in MKS method meter per second. In CGS method centimeter per second. MKS method meter per second, and in CGS method centimeter per seconds. Okay students, understand this one. So average velocity, the displacement of an object per unit time is called here average velocity. Average velocity is a vector and is along the direction of displacement. So here average velocity formula, total displacement by time taken. The quantities average speed and average velocity explain the motion of a body in a given time interval. They do not give any information about the motion of the body at a particular instant of time. Okay, so here average velocity units are in MKS method same, that is meter per second. In CGS method centimeter per second. Okay students, next think and discuss. Here I will give you one question, that is, when does the average velocity become zero? So the average velocity becomes zero when its displacement is zero. Why? Because according to the formula, velocity equal to displacement by time. So displacement is zero, then automatically velocity is zero. Understand this one? Okay, next we will go to the differentiate speed and velocity. Here speed is the time rate of change of distance of a body. Here velocity is the time rate of change of displacement of a body. Speed tells nothing about the direction of motion of the body, but here velocity tells the direction of motion of the body. Speed is a scalar quantity, velocity is a vector quantity. Here speed of the body can be positive or zero, and velocity of the body can be positive, zero or negative. Average Speed of the body can be positive or 0. Velocity of the body can be positive, 0 or negative. Average speed of a moving body can never be 0. Average velocity of a moving body can be 0. Okay, next one, measuring the average speed. Here we choose 2 points A to B 50 meters apart in the school playground. Okay, school playground, we choose A point and B point. Okay, so ask some students to stand at point A. Ask another group of students with stopwatches to stand at B. When we clap our hands, the students at A start running towards the point B in any path, not in straight line. This type, any type they run. See that for each runner there is a student at B to measure the time taken for completing the race. Note the time taken by each student to cover the distance between the points A and B in a table. For example, the students A1. So, A1 time taken here, for example, 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Okay, so average speed here we find out. So total average speed means total distance. So here given distance is in ground 50 meters. Okay, so 50 meters by 10 seconds. So the person is A1 student, average speed is 5 meter per second. Okay, next the student A2 time taken to reach B 15 seconds. Okay, 15 seconds. So average speed here 50 by 15 seconds. Okay, so cancel it. 5 3s are 5, 1s are 0. That means 3 3s are 9.33, 3.3. So A2 person average speed here 3.3 meter per second. So next student A3, it take to 20 minutes. So 50 by 20 seconds, 0 0. So 2 2s are 0.5. So 2.5 meter per second is the average speed. Okay students, the student who took the least time to reach B from A is said to be the fastest runner. That is the greatest average speed. Who is the greatest average speed here? A1 is the. How much of average speed here? 5 meter per second. Okay student, understand this. Measuring the average velocity. Okay, in this before activity measuring the average speed, the students runs different paths, but here the students runs only one straight path. So here we find out the total distance also here 50 meters. Okay, so next we find out to straight path A1 student reached here, for example 20 seconds, A2 students 30 seconds and A3 students 40 seconds. But here we find out here average velocity, not speed. Okay, average velocity. Okay, so here total distance also 50 meters. 50 meters by 20 seconds. 0 0 here. Average velocity a1 is the 2.5. Okay students, next T2 is 30. So 50 by 30. 0 0 cancel. 3 1s are 3 6. So here 1.6. Okay. Next one is the 40. 50 by 40. 4 1s are, next 4 2s are 1.2. So A1 is the, okay students, here the student who took the least time to reach B from A along the line is said to have run with the greatest average velocity. Who took here? Yes, A1 took here least time. So that have greatest average velocity, that is 2.5 here. Okay.